Hi, hope this finds you well. Today's video is going to be about tomatoes. We planted the Burpee Big Boys hybrids about 3 weeks ago. Hardened them up outside for a week. You'll see in the video some of them got kind of stringy, but we always plant the tomatoes about 75 to 80% into the ground. And then I use the compost that we make, the soil that we're putting together. And I also add a 10-10-10 shortly after maybe a month, so that they have a little bit of oomph to grow a little bit more. After that, we just try to keep the bugs off of them, keep them watered, which we'll go through at some other time. We have a well. It's high in salinity, upwards of 2,800 parts per million. I have a device that is able to neutralize the ions and break the sodium and chloride apart, and it's not so bad. So the sodium chloride, right now, I test it on a monthly basis. It's at about 1,400 parts per million. So it's tolerable. We have lost a few plants, trees that can't tolerate it, but that's about it. So you'll see in the video that how we plant the plants. You'll also see how we have stakes in the ground, and as they grow, we check them on each week. We'll tie them up as we go so we can go up instead of out. Years past, I got lazy, which I've mentioned constantly. So things weren't taken care of, and they were just tied up later. Plus, we had a whitefly invasion. So I'll be putting out also the yellow cups with Vaseline on them on sticks. And we're going to try to see if we can get an early warning system so I know whether I have to spray. I never said I was 100% organic. If I'm losing, I lost a lot of tomato plants last year, like 90%. I only ended up getting a few jars of sauce, which still is a good amount of tomatoes, believe it or not, but it could have been better. All right, well, thank you, and like and subscribe, and don't forget, if you have any questions or comments, you don't like what I'm doing, you like what I'm doing, let me know. But I can change things for the better for myself, and that's kind of why I'm doing this. And hopefully somebody else learned something, and if not, let me know and I'll try to bring up more information. All right, thanks. This is tomato's second section of video. Hey everybody, we cut them down. This is the beginning. I still have a few more 2x4s to rip up to make the 1x1 and some leftovers. So we're going to put these every 3 to 4 feet. We're leaving the outside for the I can't talk today. Leaving the outside for the Mongolian sunflowers. I might as well start here in the beginning, the front of the garden. Oh, well, that's fun. Well, learned that hard way, huh? Okay, there's one. That's a knot. This is what happens every year. I get a few that break off. Where's the other one? All right, so that's that. This looks to be about right. We're putting them on the outside here. I also have to get more, there we go. I also have to get more sprinklers and put them in. All right, staying close to the plant because we're gonna have double rows. Where I snap it here. Let's go. There we go. Never pull too many weeds. All right, I'm gonna leave a little space so I can get in here. And what I'll do is, we'll come out here. really don't want to. I need to know where this is. Okay. All right, you get the gist. I'll shut this off. I'll get back to you when we're done. Started the tomatoes. These are the big boys. They're a little skinny. I left them out over the weekend while I was working. So I'll plant them pretty much 75% of the way up, at least past this first leaf. You know, I want to leave this from here to the first, well, actually second leaf right here. So we'll leave that much up. So here we go. I don't need to take them out of here. That's a good thing about these pots. That's it. Not even a finger's width. So we got some empties. They'll be fertilizer. Here's a double. Got so many I'm not splitting them up. So again, 1, 2, we want to plant them right up about to this area. And a shovel would be nice. We'll pause, I'll finish, you can see them at the end. Okay, we got the tomato plants in. Alright, 1 or 2 at every post. Blend all the way up to the top leaves. Give us a good rooting system underneath.